At Christmas time, nothing embodies the spirit of love and giving than the annual abandonment of one's young offspring. Seriously, how do you leave your kid at home one Christmas and then lose them at the airport the next? That's just careless. Home Alone. A movie about a kid who sets up traps in his house to stop robbers over Christmas. You would think that would translate into better video games, but whatever. This is Home Alone on the NES, and while it's not the most difficult game ever, getting away from Charlie Chaplin or Abraham Lincoln can sometimes prove difficult. Oh no is correct. I think Macaulay Culkin just caught a glimpse into his future. But there is one glitch that could help make the game a bit easier. Grab one of the many traps in the house and go out the door, all the way to the left as far as you can go. Drop the trap and then wait for either Harry or Marv to step into it. Now go and climb up the side of the house and then stop about halfway. Either Harry or Marv will now get stuck like this and then stay there while you go around the house. If you climb back down the way you came up, they'll become unstuck and then you're screwed. So make sure you climb all the way to the top of the house and then carry on from there. This glitch makes the game 50% easier for sure. Sometimes they can disappear altogether, which is strange. Also, if you go all the way to either end of the screen, face away from the house and then move towards it, Kevin will moonwalk. I'm not sure if this is a glitch or an Easter egg at this point. There are of course other versions of Home Alone like this one on the Genesis, which is probably the best of the bunch. Ouch, that looks painful. I don't remember that happening in the movie. Although this version doesn't have any real glitches to show off, unless you count the beta version of the game where you can just sled up a house. There he goes again, Kevin McAllister, always disappearing through a solid building. No wonder they could never find this kid. Also, this house has a duck face. So I guess we'll just have to check out the Game Boy version instead, which is riddled with glitches. Who's this guy? I didn't order any cowboys in my Home Alone game, especially ones that get spooked by house lights. Is that Burt Reynolds? I didn't know you did time. Joe Pesci looks like he's recovering from a stroke. So you're going to come across some stairs in this game, and if you just tap right on the D-pad, you can just barely be on the stairs without being on them fully. Now, hold up left on the D-pad and watch the magic. Just keep holding up left and you'll continually climb the stairs. If you hold it long enough, Kevin will appear out of nowhere above the stairs and carry on running left and onto the next screen. A similar thing happens on ladders. If you manage to get on a ladder without moving up or down, the game will let you climb downwards through the floor. Kevin will disappear off screen, and if you keep holding down, he'll end up falling from the top of the screen. Here, for some reason in this room, if I keep jumping against this table, the watch will edge closer to me. I'm not sure if this was intended, but I'm also not sure how you're actually supposed to get this item. Well, whichever way you look at it, this isn't normal. If you deposit your items in the chute and take damage at the same time, with one hit left and on your last life, you can completely mess up the game over sequence. The game will get so confused and start showing you random screens with different sprites in the game. That toy looks really suspicious about that truck. I think that bear is just happy to be there. Once the game finally figures out what to do, the game over screen will eventually appear. Now we see why Burt Reynolds did time. You don't go hanging kids on the wall, Burt, it's Christmas. And will somebody take Joe to the hospital? He needs it. If you play the game on an emulator where you're able to press both left and right together, you can do a screen warp glitch. By entering a screen and then holding left and then right together, Kevin will run backwards off screen. If you do this long enough, you can actually warp 2 screens ahead of the direction you're facing. This is great for skipping all the bosses in the game or any room with an enemy you don't want to face. A really weird glitch comes into play in level 3 once you get up to the attic. You can actually run out of the screen and into level 4. When you collect things in level 4 now, the game still thinks you're in level 3. However, if you die in level 4, you will be sent back to level 3. I'm making sure to collect every single thing now in level 4, and then I'm gonna finish it like you normally would. At the end of the level, depositing items now takes forever. Just look at how many pizza slices we got between levels 3 and 4. We even broke the counter. Now the game still thinks we're in level 3 and we just finished it, but really we just got every item and killed every enemy in level 4. When the game loads level 4 for real, there are no items to collect or enemies to kill. This means we can no longer complete level 4 or finish the game. We're now forever stuck in this level.
Does that mean Christmas is cancelled?
Kevin's family's never coming home, are they? And if you like this episode, hit that like button, share it with everyone you know and love, but most importantly, please subscribe if you want to see more from the series. Head over to the Facebook page for the show. I post updates and sneak peeks to upcoming episodes and keep you guys in the know about all things Son of a Glitch. Or you can follow me on Twitter and keep updated that way. Go on, try it, you might like it.